Hi, I'm Errol with Love Effectuation Optimum Inc. And today I will share with you another excerpt from my recent presentation at the Canadian Sell Your Business Conference, where I share the story of a family's unsuccessful attempt to receive their asking price for their business. The main reason for the failure was their inability to navigate the very demanding due diligence process.
Now, a point to be made here: the longer the due diligence, the less likelihood of you obtaining your asking price and ultimately closing the sale. It is in your best interest to limit the time you spend in this loop of due diligence and sale. If Donald was able to provide in a timely manner to the potential buyers the financials, the records, and documents, he would have avoided the continuous loop of long, acrimonious due diligences on 3 failed attempts to sell the business. What was more crushing for Donald during this period is the fact that the business continued to bleed cash. So with proper planning, he could have proactively prepared for the due diligence process by determining upfront the information, records, and documents required by both buyers and bankers. Further, he could have remedied any outstanding legal issues, contingent liabilities, employee, regulatory, or tax issues prior to the buyers and bankers' inquiries. But instead, he eventually sold the restaurant after 5 years on the market for a fraction of the price.
What are these information, documents, and records required by a buyer or their banks? To better appreciate this question, we first need to look at the sale of your business through the eyes of a buyer and their banks. Will you invest your hard-earned money in an enterprise that have no chance of recouping your investment? Once we embrace the position of the buyer and their banks, the preparation for the due diligence process becomes much easier. Because there are no gotcha questions here. There are simply questions we will ask if we were being smart investors. With that, let's really get into the headspace of the potential buyer of your business. And start on the premise that they will only pay you what you're asking for your business if they trust that the future revenues you are projecting are realistic. Now, how do we get to that point of trust? By preempting and addressing quickly your potential buyers' concerns regarding the continuity of your business, the reputation of your business, the retention of staff, suppliers, and customers, the reliability of staff and suppliers, the mobility of your business, and the remaining tenure on your current location. So, what information, records, and documents will you need to address the concerns of a typical buyer and engender the trust you will so need at this point of the due diligence process? At a minimum, prepare your financial statements for the past 3 years. And if you really want to endear your business to a potential buyer, prepare the cash flow projections for the next 2 to 3 years. But the financials alone won't tell the full story. So start putting those contracts and start making changes that will ensure their continuity beyond your exit of the business. This will provide some assurance to a buyer and their banks that they can recoup their investment. At the heart of my proposed solution today is trust. Gaining the trust of your potential buyer and their banks will make for a very successful due diligence experience and allow you to exit your business on your terms with more cash